Back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading in a house, in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted person with some of the cutest dogs on YouTube. But tonight we're going to play with tarot cards. We are going to hang out, chat, maybe play with the new spirit box. I don't know if the new spirit box works or not. I haven't had time to test it. I just had to do some surgery on the old one and then got really busy today. So if you've just found this live and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end because I always do a free collective message for everybody who comes by and for anyone who might show up when this is not live. It's Saturday night at the fights. There's really no fights here. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being silly. So I guess it's Saturday night slumber party. So I will put that in the title just for fun. I didn't know if I was going to get online or not today because I spent 12 hours yesterday with no power on. So I did not do a live last night. And today I spent most of the time recovering. It was quite strange, darlings. Hey, Jack Mac. Hey, Alphonse. I am recovering from heat stroke. How are y'all doing? Happy weekend. Thank you so much, Alphonse. I appreciate that. The power finally came back on closer it got to dawn. So we did have a chance to get some rest without it being so ridiculously hot. But I'm also grateful that it happened while I was living here in Atlanta. Because one thing about Atlanta is it's about 1,000 feet above sea level, maybe 900 feet above sea level. So the weather is definitely different than other parts of the Southeast. In fact, Nashville is northwest of us, and you'd think that it would be higher on a plain, but it's actually a valley. Most of Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, is a valley. You'd think that the more north you go, the higher you go, but I guess not. So I'm guessing that there was some kind of transformer that busted. I don't know. We did have a little storm, and lightning struck something in the neighborhood, whether it was like maybe a transformer or a power box. I'm just not sure, but it didn't just affect us, it affected most of the town. But yeah, so we had the same problem a week ago with the cable, and they came out, and I don't know if the neighbors were stealing cable from us or what was going on, but part of my friend's YouTube, they said that the whole grid was out because of our house and the bad wiring. So a week later, now we have this with the electricity during just what was a little storm. I mean, we've had some crazy storms here that almost seem supernatural. Like It'll be raining a little bit across the street, but it's like crazy over here. Like, open the door, open the windows, or we're going to get blown away and end up in the Emerald City, or at least not too far from it. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, ever since the power went out, the only apartment in this house, or the only part of the house where the electric works is my place. So that's kind of weird. So I don't know if, like, once again, did the power go out on the grid because of our house? I don't know. It's so weird. But hopefully, it will not happen again. But I don't understand why it happened. They didn't tell us why. I just know it was out for hours and hours and hours. And I had no idea, like, I had an idea, but it's been a really long time since I spent any time in the heat for more than, say, say 4 hours. I don't know. My computer just froze. But 12 plus hours was super exhausting. I was worried that, like, all my food for the month was going to go bad because they didn't know when it was going to be back on. But middle of the night, it came back on. I did do Spirit Box while it was all freaky and creepy, and that was pretty interesting because the REM pod was still very active despite there being no electronics available. Not a cell phone was on because mine died. And all the power goes out. It's like 23%. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done. I hope so. We had to do, Dad and I had to do some surgery on the Spirit Box. What I thought was loose inside that we stabilized was not the source of why this box keeps turning itself off and on. So I do have the Spirit Box, the batteries, all the cables working, all the pedals working, the speaker working, but I've had no time to, like, plug it all up and play around with it. I did for a short time last night, but by the time I got ready to hook it all up after doing all these other tests to it and experiments, I was just beat. I worked 12 hours and then, like, most of the day was in the heat inside. And we don't really, like, have screens on the windows because the people who own this property suck. So they gave me screens that don't fit on the windows. So I just had to make makeshift screens with the shears. That was fun. But I know that everything's definitely working. I can't figure out what's going on with the Spirit Box, why it turns itself off and on. Hey, Addison, welcome back to the Chammy. My roommate did the Spirit Box session with me last night, and he kept saying, why does it say hey, hello, or hi so many times? And I explained to him it's because there's so many of them. I also tried to say all of those hellos or heys or highs and however I hear them. I did some different things also to the Spirit Box on the inside. Like, excuse me, there's no more antenna. So while there's a place to put it there and I can put it back in, there's no more antenna. So that way it will stop picking up the radio stations. I just want the white noise. I don't want all the jibber jabber from the radio stations. I'm glad that you're doing well too, Alfonso. I was thinking about how happy I am for you and Lisa today. While I was incoming call. I'm going to take that phone call. Hey, how are you today?
Hello, I'm good. I know you've read to me before, but I just wanted to know like about my ex. It's like we will reconcile. What should I do?
Okay. I don't think I've read for you before. I think I would probably remember your name, but welcome.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead.
Do you need his name?
No, dear. I don't need names or zodiac or birthday or anything like that. All I need to know is the most important question to you that you need answered right now in this short time.
Okay.
You asked about, if you guys would reconcile and what you, I guess the most important thing is what you need to know, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so it's saying in the romance angel cards that, there are some religious factors, maybe some of your religious factors and beliefs that you both have are different. Maybe it's getting in the way of your romance. Let's see if he's going to come back, feelings, intentions, reconciliation, what you should do. Do you know what you want?
I know I need to move on because the way things ended, but like I feel like I really want to be with him. Like
That's okay to feel like you want to be with him. That's all right. And that's not a bad thing because there is a reality where you both are together and you're with him and you have everything you want and it's harmonious and happy and healthy. So you got the romance angel card that says forgiving and learning. What this card is about, what this card is telling you, he's really in his emotions about you and putting the past behind you guys and learning about who you guys are regarding the best versions of yourselves right now. I mean, the card says, release your past, okay, and let it heal, so that you guys can experience the more love, in your present moments together. This person, I feel like this card's saying this person, there is something in their heart where they would like to reconcile with you. They might be a little bit afraid that maybe you guys wouldn't be able to put the past in the past. But yeah. Let's see what else we can get here. How much time do we have? I guess I could look at it on my clock, but I don't want to stop shopping. So give your relationship a chance. I feel like this is a very powerful card in the Romance Angel deck because it's like working on yourself and working on your partnership. Look, past life relationship. You have, known each other before. You could go in the past, but let's stay here where we are now because you obviously want something new with this person.
Yeah. And it's so do you so far? Do you feel we'll be getting back together or no?
Well, if I feel that you guys are going to get back together, in my reality, I always hope that every client that comes by will understand that in my reality, already the seeds have been sown for what they want in my reality. So I do feel, yes, this is something you can have. This is something that will happen. But you've got to think about what you want. And then you got to ask yourself, what's that feel like? How does that change you? How does that change your outlook and the feel about him that you have? Because this person is going to literally absorb everything that you think and feel about yourself and everything you think and feel about them, the situation.
So you feel he's a negative person?
I'm not really picking up anything negative. I'm picking up a lot of learning from each other today and leaving the past in the past. Whoever that old version of him is not coming back. Only the new version of him will come back to you now because you reject that old version of him. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel like he'll reach out, or should I reach out, or I shouldn't?
Let's see what Spirit says in these Romance Angel cards. Is it hard for you to follow your inner compass on how that makes you feel? Because I don't want you to reach out if it triggers you. Because I want you to reach out because it makes you feel good to reach out. And you don't care about the outcome. You see what I'm saying? What the difference is?
Yeah.
It's like you. If it feels yummy, do it. But if it triggers you, don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't make it more difficult than it already has been. Because it's a new. You got to wipe away that whole old story with him to get the new love story that you want, dear. And the more resistance you have against that, the more more difficult it will be for you. You know, you're also not stuck with anything you don't want. You can reject the version of him you don't like. You can recreate somebody you can't change somebody, but you can recreate them 1,000 times in your head. And if you have really changed about it within, you will start to see the version of them show up. That's what's so beautiful about, you know, co-creating with the universe and your creator.
So, do you think, like, whenever if we get back together, like, would that happen soon, or would it take some time?
Well, it's going to take as long as it takes you to go within and create the story that you want and feel it and serve it. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you manifest involuntarily the way that you involuntarily breathe. You know, you might as well as turn your back on feelings and emotions about this that don't serve you. Ask your creator for guidance. Follow your inner compass. Ask, believe, receive. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You have to trust the process. You have to trust that you got to expect it. But if you're not feeling yummy about it, you know, back off and work on yourself and do self-concept work. So chemistry. There must have been some kind of connection you guys had or chemistry that you guys had, because this card says there is a strong magnetic attraction between you guys, or there must have been. And then the reconciliation card next to it saying, you know, that someone from your past, you know, wants to resurrect their life with you. But you have to trust the process. You've got to get into serving what you want instead of what you don't want.
Do you think he still miss me? Like, if he is still emotionally connected to me?
Well, let's ask how you're feeling about that. Do you still feel emotionally connected to him? I mean,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, because one thing you must also understand is we're not separate. I mean, yeah, you and I are on two different sides of a screen, but our energy still comes from the same place. Spirit, how's he feeling about her, and what does she need to know about that right now? So you've got the see, this person's in limbo about you with this Hanged Man. It's like as if recently they've had an epiphany and somehow you've absorbed it. Ace of Cups. So there is still some love there. That card's all about love. So this person does love you in their own way. Okay. And there is guidance for you by if you don't know what you want, at least you know what you don't want. So if you follow your higher self, which is your heart, you're going to find what you're looking for. The more self-concept work you do, especially. Okay. I mean, you could go and do self-concept work tonight, tomorrow, the next day. And next thing you know, you haven't even thought about him because you're so busy with that he just shows up. Or somebody new shows up. You know, do you want someone new? You want this, or you want this new version of him? That's going to be the biggest.
That new version of him bad? Like, do you feel I should move on? I know I should move on. Like, in my heart, I know I should move on. But it's like, I don't want to. But I know it's the right thing to do, but I don't want to.
You don't have to, though. You only should.
But I'm afraid that I'm just hoping for something that's not going to happen, that I'm just sitting here.
You're right. You're right. Hope floats and faith flies. So you have to define what's the difference between hope and faith for you. Like, does this guy really float your boat? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, he does.
Okay, so it's definitely worth fighting for. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but like, I don't want to like reach out and then I bring up the getting back together and working on things, and then he says no.
Well, if you keep telling yourself he's going to say no, that's all he's ever going to give you is no. That's why the self-concept work is so important, because see, you having this thought here and emotionalizing it, he absorbs it. And then it literally bounces off him, and then he starts. We're not separate. So you do have an Ace of Swords here, which is telling you to find the courage and the confidence to be that you can be victorious with this. You can turn this around. This really is something that makes you feel yummy, but it's really triggering you to think about reaching out right now in this 5 of Wands, because you're worried about all the competition. You're trying to micromanage the how, the when, the why, the where, the what. Where's the Spirit's job to do that for you? It's just for you to write the book and trust that Spirit's going to, ask, believe, receive, not ask, believe, try real hard, receive.
Yeah.
So, there is a Page of Cups here, which is about your imagination and your emotional imagination. See, your desire to be with this person your feelings are just as important as the desire, dear. And then one of the other cards that you have here is the Fool. It doesn't mean you are a fool. It's just you're taking your first steps towards this new adventure. Just baby steps right now. Oh, I feel really bad for that girl because she can have what she wants, but I don't think we have enough time to talk more about it because she ran out of time. Maybe she'll call back, but someone's obviously told her that she can't have what she wants. Or maybe he's made her feel. Maybe I'm starting to notice that I hear a lot of girls saying, well, what if he doesn't like this? Or what if he doesn't want that? Or what if he doesn't want this? Like, I never hear and then I hear guys talk. And then all I hear guys talk about is like, all she wants to do is fight. Like, why? It's really frustrating. And then I hear a lot of men who complain about some of the same things that women complain about, but it's very rarely. It rarely happens. It's mostly like she wants to fight. She wants to fight. She wants to fight. Very rarely do I get. We're going on month 4, and she can't decide which guy she wants. Or she's still trying to decide which one. Like, what? Okay, Jack Mag. Thank you guys so much for coming by and listening to me complain. Spirit box tonight? I don't know, dear. I don't know. Hey, Dollface, it's good to see you. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Yeah, so, but yeah, I will have to say that every woman I talk to really has this sense that it's either they have a sense of like knowing or wanting or craving or feeling as if the guy has all the say-so in the relationship. I mean, stop me if I'm wrong, but I just didn't really have that. I didn't really see that in my family, where, the man led everything and directed all the family members and, directed partner to do this, that, or whatever. It was more like we just kind of were a team. Does that make sense? Like, I kind of feel like when I'm talking to some of my friends or even some of my clients, and they're like, yep, I'm just waiting to decide if I'm the one he wants to go to third base with or not. Like, that's how it's like, that's how it feels when I hear someone say, we're going on month 4, and he told me he's trying to decide. He can't just, he's trying to decide which one he wants. Like, oh my gosh, you're having stomach surgery on August 8th. What's going on? I hope that you feel better and that you recover soon, Alphonse. My dad had to have surgery like that in December. Okay. I'm glad you were able to tell her that. So, don't be scared. You're going to be fine. Just take care of yourself and, and don't worry. Let everybody else worry. You're going to be fine. Oh my goodness. So it's kind of like a herniated diaphragm. Or it's almost like your stomach's like, God, it's like it's hurt. It's like, you'll be okay. I mean, you obviously have like good health insurance. Yeah, you'll be fine. Sober is gangsta. I got the hoodie to prove it. Yeah, my dad had a foot of his colon removed, his intestines, and he had 2 hernias fixed, and a cyst on his kidney drained. By the excellent doctors at Kaiser that they have here in Georgia. I'm so grateful for it. You'll have I promise there'll be a reason to celebrate. And then in 6 weeks, when you're better, we can have a French martini to celebrate. So I'm just gonna mess around with the spirit box while there's nobody who's come by or asked a question yet. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna be okay. I mean, I'm so glad it's not something worse. It could be worse. But it won't be worse. It'll be fine. Mind over matter. She will. She does. Hey, Ami7. How are you? Welcome to the Chammy. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted person. It's okay, we're all doing a bit rough too. Welcome to the club. Going through post breakup. What day is it for you? I think it's like year 17 for me. You'll be fine, I promise. Eat some chocolate, especially dark chocolate. Bananas, raisins. If you don't like bananas and raisins, just stick with the dark chocolate. Dark chocolate does things to women's minds. It helps us produce chemicals that no one and nothing else can give us. I could think of some, but okay. So I don't know what batteries to use. I guess I'm gonna try the boost, and then if the boosts don't work very well, I'll do the Energizer bunnies. I guess I'll go ahead and put the REM pod on. Well, you don't have to let go. I mean, do you really want to let go? I mean, you could get them back. You know, it's just about like how far are you willing to go within and change whatever's going on within. And yeah, it does start with healing. I believe it does start with a lot of self-concept work, because who knows at the end of the day how many things I mean, I don't know. I mean, who knows what they said to you and it upset you and it'll stay with you for the rest of your life. Like, I think I've had one relationship not work out right, but I've had many friendships that didn't work out. Does that make sense? But like, it doesn't mean that you're a failure with people either. Yeah, so you put a lot of time taking care of them, and now you're kind of like, what the fudge? Yeah, sure. You guys can ask questions. Make sure you read the rules in the description, because there's some questions I don't answer. I don't do. It's not that I can't answer them. It's just I won't answer them. So make sure that you also are doing a yes, no, maybe so question. Spirits, if you're in the room and there's good spirits that want to come forth and speak, let us know of your presence. Come touch the REM pod. Light it up. Is that a card? I don't know what I'm going to do with this card. I guess I'll just put it back behind there. Are you there? Will Felix come forward and talk to me soon? And then we have you don't know how to phrase it with a yes or no. Well, usually questions like about healing and law of attraction, law of assumption, love, life, relationships in general are all free. We just don't answer them with tarot cards. So maybe you could just ask the question and someone can help you. So I don't think it's only going off because I'm touching it. It's not going off because of any other reason. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, you can win a free in-depth 40-card tarot reading. All you have to do is subscribe and then hit the bell button to get all the notifications, and leave a comment on any of the videos that you find that you might like on my channel in the month of July, and I will put your name in the Magic Greek hat on August 1st, and you might win a free in-depth tarot card reading live right here on YouTube, which I will probably just send to you privately on an email. Those are in depth. You can ask 40 questions or you can ask one. But yeah, so like I was saying, you know, questions about like love, life, healing, relationships, law of attraction, law of assumption, law of vibration. These are all like things, you know, the world, science, whatever. These are all like things that we talk about in general here for free. So you can ask questions about that. We just don't answer questions like that, you know, with the cards. Yeah, Sabrina, I'll get it to you in just a second. Just give me one moment. Spirit, what does Sabrina need to know about Felix? So yes, they will come forward soon. We've got an Ace of Wands. Okay, so you feel like he's been, hey Molly, welcome back. So you feel like he's been avoiding you. So the less that you think that, feel that, emotionalize it, the less he's going to feel that, the less he's going to be repelled. I saw what you said. You can retract the message. That's fine. It's not like he's going to pop in a chat and read it. Okay, it's nothing to put yourself on the naughty step for. You feel what you feel because you feel it. You desire it. But your feelings about the desire are going to be just as important as what you want. Okay? Reach out if you want, but don't do it if it's going to trigger you. Only reach out because, you know, it makes you feel good to reach out to someone and check up on them. Okay? You don't care about the outcome. So I was never able to determine why the spirit box turns itself off, Molly. But we did take the time to work on the antennas so that we would have a little bit more validating source. Like I want just the white noise. I don't want all the distraction from all the other radio stations. Oh, I mean, did you put it? Okay, maybe interesting question. So, do spirits hear me when I sing? So, spirits don't have ears to hear. I don't think. But, okay, wait, let me rephrase this. Spirits do not have ears to hear. But we have recently learned by doing the spirit box and the REM pod in this house on this channel live together that they actually read. How do we know? If they can read, then they must be able to hear or feel the vibration or the frequency. Okay. Like there's nothing other than some kind of super or hyper-natural. I don't have a cell phone on. Oh yeah, the computer's like 5 seconds away from it, but I just, so anyways, we were just sitting here doing an Estes method with the spirit box where I'm blindfolded and can't hear anything except for what's going on in the spirit box. And it literally read what was on, it spelled out XPLR, which is what was on my shirt from the Sam and Colby channel. And that's when I realized it can read, even though it doesn't have eyes. So it must be able to hear, even though it doesn't have ears. Anything is possible. We live in a reality now where there is a universe upon universe upon universe made every minute that goes by that CERN turns. Welcome back, Liz. Welcome back to the channel. But yeah, like, so when you sing, it's highly vibrational. I'm a singer. So I've always just known that, you know, the whole universe can hear you. I know, deep, right? I'm just gonna try to put together the spirit box. Oops. So this is what it usually sounds like. I've eliminated a lot of the feedback from, like, okay, I'm the one that bumped the bookcase, so the Motley Crue light show went off. I just want to try to get, you know, as much as I can through the white noise. I'm hoping that we can sit here and chat with it and all listen to it through the speaker in a minute. But it's actually making the sound, the two different notes. Hey, Kushaba Shama. How are you, dude? Or lady? I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I'm recovering from it being super hot. Hi. Am I what? I'm always hot. Yeah. Hey, Sir Debbie. How are you, dear? I'm okay. I'm recovering from being subjected to 12 hours of miserable heat. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't like muggy. But after like 8 hours, it was muggy. It started getting pretty freaky deaky. So you got the beautiful Queen of Cups. So yes, they do love you. They feel sensitive about you for sure. Sri Devi, how have you been? You been good? So hope that helps you, Kushabu Shama. Oh, I'm feeling much better, but today was kind of like I felt like there were many times I just was out in a daze. But I pulled through work. I pushed through it as hard as I could. Cool, right on. Awesome. Sure. I'm just sitting here putting together my new spirit box. I hope it works. Yeah, I bet. It's going to be me on Monday morning. Lots of paperwork. So, Molly, are you still there? I don't do interview questions for Debbie. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. So that's another interview. It's just anything to do with interviews. But I will give you some advice on that. Once again, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It's like, of course you will. Especially if it's something you really want. If you sit around questioning, will it happen? It might not happen. I'm so sorry. I don't do interview questions. It's not that I can't do them. It's just that I just don't. Okay, cool, Molly. So have you got any ideas on questions you might want to ask, Molly? I still don't even know if this is going to work. I hope it will. Yeah, I did your question, dear. So Sri Devi, any other questions that might be important to you at this time? That speaker's off, by the way. Yes, I'm putting it together. I'm doing it right now. I don't like this. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Did you get a software job this year? I don't know. We can ask in a minute if you are going to have the success that you wish to have in your career. You can do that. See how much more simple that question was than the interview one and all that. See, I help with career and money, but I just don't do interview success questions. So, yeah, we can ask about the career thing. If that's okay with you to ask it like that. Man, if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Spirit, what does Sir Debbie need to know? Will they be successful with their career this year? So you've got the 3 of Wands. Stay motivated, Spirit says. The grass really is greener, where you nurture it. And this 3 of Wands, like you might have a job you like, but you're going to actually find something that you really like even more. So yes, stay positive about it. You're going to find what you're looking for. You already have it. If this cable I've got works, I might send these back because I already have one, but they just sent like a bunch with the other wires I had ordered, I guess, as some kind of extra special crappy gift that doesn't work. You're welcome, Sri Devi. Hope you have a good day. Be safe.
She's complaining.
Yeah, give her a cookie. She'll stop complaining.
No, I just said we have to say goodnight. Can say goodnight more later on too.
All right. Oh, come here. Little puppy. Are you taking her to bed with you?
She was with them, but she was complaining, and I want to.
All right, I'll babysit.
I put their food in the refrigerator. They want too much.
Okay.
I left the soup on the stove.
Okay.
And I told Maga he ate some. He took some. And I'm leaving the food on the stove. Okay, or you gonna put it away?
I don't know. I can't make that decision. I'll ask the tarot cards.
Okay.
Go ahead and put it away because if no one else is going to eat, I don't want it to go bad. It's the only food we have for dinner tonight.
Okay.
And yeah, so thanks for letting me know, bringing the dog to me and everything.
Okay. How's the people doing?
Pretty good.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Sally's there.
Yep, we're going to play around with the spirit box. Hopefully it'll work.
Oh no, it's getting late, bud. You hear me? I think it's past 12. You want these lights on?
Yeah, they're on because I need them on.
Okay, I'm asking you. Yeah, I got a bottle of water. I take it from my attention.
So let me guess, Rooney, you're going to sit at my feet whining, right? Because you want to be on my lap too? Well, I can see where this night's going. So this dog, I can't even walk this dog anymore. She's terrified of everything. Terrified of the house, terrified of the yard, terrified of everybody. I don't know what her problem is. Scared all the time. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go bye-bye? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go night-night? Yeah? That interests you. Okay, okay. You want to play with the spirit box? Yeah, does that sound fun? Okay, just lay down on my lap right here. You're fine. You're safe. Don't worry. I got you. Go ahead and shut on me. It's fine. What time you got to be to work, Molly? Go lay down, Mommy Ruby. Lay down. Trouble. Lots of trouble. All right, let's see if we can turn this thing off. On. I don't know if we'll hear much. With the dogs growling and such. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back. How are you? What a day. Oh, what a day. First I have no power, and then you have no power. We need Shira, Princess of Power. I'm just going to move the REM pod for a second. It's just me touching it, guys. So that's unusual. They worked yesterday, but they don't work today. Well, that's frustrating. Fuck. Work today, not work tomorrow. This makes no sense. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. Oh, I see. I see what I did there. I'm gonna be right back. But why? Why would it work like that yesterday but not like that today? Why so many technical difficulties? Contemplate storming. I was wondering, was Anthony upset or jealous when I was talking about the neighbor's boy whose car? Oh no. Somebody's car. That's so scary. I was in a tornado once, and that happened to the neighbor's car. Man, was there a tornado? Yes, I take donations for questions. Please read the description and the rules. Because I don't do some questions. And I don't do refunds either, or e-checks. Why is this not working? It's no sense. Unbelievable. Okay. Okay, it's on. Let's find out, Cottonfly. Spirit, what does Cottonfly need to know about that right now? Okay, I'll ask in a minute when I'm not distracted. Remember what we talked about, no reacting. So, Spirit, what does she need to know about Anthony? Did he get mad or jealous when she was talking to the neighbors? The neighbor guy? Whose car the tree landed on? Yes, King of Wands. He was definitely jelly. It's so weird how, like, none of this would work unless I put it into a long extension cable plugged into the same surge protector I plugged it into. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, can you guys hear anything coming out of this? Can you hear it at all? You're welcome, Cottonfly. I wonder if I put the REM pod on the chi generators, what would happen? Did you hear that? Can anybody hear the spirit box? Are there any spirits that want to speak to us? I may have touched it. No, I didn't touch it. Okay, there's nothing touching it. Spirit, if you're there, do you want to say something to us? There's something. Hello. Welcome back. I've turned the spirit box on. Can you hear it? I'm going to turn up the gate a little bit. I'm trying to drown out as much of that white noise as I can. Did you hear that? Is there any spirits there? Any good spirits that want to speak? Speak now. I don't know if it said mommy or Molly, but I thought I heard something like that. I don't know if Molly's still there. It just kind of sounded like it said Molly. So weird. I'm glad I got it working too. Are there any spirits that want to speak to Liz and I? Liz and I are here. That's okay. Get some rest. It's late. There's a voice. Okay. Are you there? How can we help you? Do you want me to turn the lights off? I'm just here talking to you alone on YouTube. I switched over to AM just to see if I could get anything else. Hello. Are you there? Excuse me. I'm going to call Molly. Maybe it'll say something to her.
Please leave your message for Mrs. Larry White.
The phone just said Mrs. Larry White on YouTube.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe explain that one.
Yeah, I keep her name under her SP's name because I'm silly.
Alright, we can do like 10 minutes of this and I'm falling asleep.
I don't really know how we would do 10. I mean, I have the new spirit box up. We could just say, I don't even know if you can hear it through YouTube.
I can hear it through YouTube.
So it's pretty much that's it. Like we ask it questions, I guess, and
yeah, let's see if it just works that way.
Do you want to ask it something while you're on the phone?
Why not? I don't know. Was the spirit of the little girl right there? There, can you talk to the spirit box? Come say hi.
The vape's not working.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna listen to her on YouTube.
What?
I can hear it on YouTube.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really getting anything though.
Maybe they like the old-fashioned way. Sleep.
There's been a few things, but I haven't really been able to. I haven't really been able to understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Is there anything there that wants to talk to us that's a good spirit? Any good spirits want to talk? I've got Molly for you now if you want to talk to Molly.
I'm glad I'm taking that Tuesday. I'm glad I'm taking Tuesday.
Well, are you gonna be quiet so we can hear? I'm glad you're taking Tuesday too, but like, are we talking to you or the spirit box? Which one? Decide.
I could barely hear it on the phone, to be honest with you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a foot away from you. The speaker. But you can hear it better through the YouTube, through the computer. That is so weird. Well, yeah, turn the phone off. We don't need to do a spirit box like this on the phone right now.
Okay.
It just said something, but I can't hear it because we're talking.
Okay. Well, I'll hang up.
Maybe we need to get a microphone for it.
It
just said something again. Wow. Okay. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Well, I have no idea what it's saying, but maybe the captions will catch it later. Not really sure anything's going to come through. I mean, we've been sitting here for like 20 minutes. Gotten a couple things, but I can't even understand what it's saying. It said a couple things while Molly was on the phone, but I couldn't understand because she was talking too. So I kind of wish this speaker had like a headphone jack. So I don't know, maybe it's just not that active of a night. Maybe there's something different about the Estes method. Yeah? Kind of sounded like the speaker said, yeah. Hey, Lisa, welcome back to the Chammy. I'm so glad you got a new job. So happy for you. I knew you could do it, girl. I hope it's making you happy. Or happier, I should say. I just put together the new spirit box and we're just listening. It hasn't really said anything though. And when it did, I couldn't hear it very well. You want an energy update? Let's see. Since they're yes, no, maybe so's, and sometimes why. Let's think of a way to ask on an energy update for you. What's the most important question to you? Fudge, my ring broke. Maybe I'll just wear it like that. Spirit, is the energy good between, okay, that's a good question. Does he still think of, does F still think of Elisa fondly with attraction? Can you hear the dog snoring? Sounds so funny. She's like, only it's way cuter. It sounds like a pig snorting. God, I love that dog. I might have to go get her in a minute. I worry that like she's not breathing her best when sleeping, when she's snoring like that. Okay, Spirit, what does Elisa need to know? Does he still think of her fondly with attraction? So yes, Ace of Cups. Might even want to, breathe some new life into this cup of love. Let it go get Ruby. Ow. Ow. We get in a bath and a clip and a mani-pedi and a shave and a kiss. You were snoring. You were snoring. You were snoozing. Come here. Come here. Come. I'm the one that bumped the bookcase, so the lights are going off. You're so welcome, Elisa. Keep us updated. Hey, Yana, welcome to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a haunted graveyard. From a haunted person with some really cute dogs. So the spirit box just said something, but I was like, blah, 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 so I couldn't hear. Sorry, Spirit. We're not trying to ignore you. You just need to speak up a little louder. Yeah, make sure that you word your question as a yes, no, maybe so, or sometimes why, as well as make sure that you don't get confused about the kind of questions I do, because the piggy eyes. Nose goblin. Nose goblin. Nose goblins. Does AC want to have a family with you? Well, sure. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't they? Spirit, what does Yana need to know about that right now? So Queen of Cups, they're definitely in their emotions, feeling pretty sensitive about that. So yes, I hope somehow that helps. I got dog fur on my nose. I don't know why people delete their questions. It's kind of silly. It's not like your SP is going to jump in chat and read it. But I guess some people just want to have privacy in that way, which is fine. It's fine. But make sure you leave a comment on any video that you might like on the channel this month, and you can get your name in the Magic Greek hat so that you can win a free in-depth tarot card reading if you're subscribed. Thanks so much for coming by tonight. Appreciate it. Spirit, if you have anything to say it now. Because we're going to turn the spirit box off soon and go 999. It's so cute, Addison. Like, the dogs will sleep in their huts, right? And then I'm like in my human dog bed. And when I wake up in the morning, they'll come running out of their huts to give me a kiss. It's so cute. It's like I don't even have both eyes open. So it's really cute to be able to like see my little dog friends in their huts sleeping across from me. It's like nice to be down on their to their level, instead of like, you know, I'm on the bed and they're somewhere on the floor down there. I really like my human dog bed. Please read the description. I don't do refunds. I don't do e-checks. I don't do wins. I don't do pregnancy questions. I don't do health questions, law questions, pre-K through university interview success questions. I don't do cheating questions. It's not like I can't answer them. I just won't. If it comes up in your reading, I will let you know. But 10, 15, 20, 30, and 40 for a reading. Just depends on what you want. You know, do you want a general? Do you want an in-depth? Do you want a freebie? Yes, no, maybe so. But yeah, everything you need to know, dear, is in the description. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the little girl's room. Whoa. Okay, so I know I'm leaving for just a moment. I'm going to be right back. Do you not want me to leave? I gotta go. I gotta go pee something fierce. I'll be right back, Spirit. If you got something to say it. Addison's still here. Molly went to bed. Not sure who else is there, but maybe it can read your questions and you can ask it a question, guys, in the chat. If it can read my shirt or spell the letters on my shirts, then I'm pretty sure it can read the chat. How creepy. I'll be right back. I've been here like 2 hours. I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. Jeez whiz. I'm back. Only went away for a few moments. Okay, they must have not been serious about getting a reading. Hello, Dollface Diva. Welcome back, babe. The spirit box is going crazy. Well, it's the REM pod, actually. Miss Gutta Baby, if you still want a reading, I just want to use the bathroom. It happens. If you need help, let me know. We're doing yes, no, maybe so's, free questions, as well as in-depth general. Dollface, any updates? How have you been? We got the new spirit box going. Yeah, sure, sweetheart. Spirit, what does Molly need to know? Yeah, Miss Gutta Baby, I'm here every day, sometimes 2-3 times a day. I didn't have power yesterday, so I wasn't on, but I should be on for the rest of the week. Yeah, welcome back, Tall. Weird. Card for Molly, please, Spirit. Aw, Molly. Welcome back, Cottonfly. The REM pod's going crazy now that you guys are all back. Oh, good. I'm so glad you found a place to charge your phone. Spirit, what is... Oh, I don't have the Queen of Cups in here. Spirit, what does Molly need to know? Real quick. It said baby. Molly, you won't reach out to him with Grudge around, Pennywise around, nobody around. Hey, Subliminal Galaxy, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, in a haunted graveyard, from a haunted spirit, with a haunted person. Okay, we're on Molly's question, and then we will get over to Dollface's question and Subliminal's question. Card for Molly, please. So you got the Two of Wands. It's the REM pod kind of going crazy. So Two of Wands is about your vision. The way you see things is really important. So the REM pod is driving Dad crazy. So I'm going to turn it off. And we still have... Is it still on? Oh, do I not even have it on? Oh, you're there. Okay. So we still have this. The spirit box is literally saying fee fi fo fum. Molly, what I was trying to say before Dad came back in was Two of Wands is about your vision and how you see things. So yes, you know, you should, while Spirit's saying yes, you should reach out to him. You know, you're sneaking out on yourself. You're sneaking out on what you want the most and making excuses for it. You have a vision of what you want. Go for it. You know, the more that you do your self-concept work, you know, working on Molly and her mental wealth, you know, the way you look and feel about your body, the way you look and feel about things in life. Okay, Dollface. Will you and Lavad spend any time together soon? I hope I said their name correctly. Dollface. Hey, Queen, how are you? I'm on Dollface's question and then Subliminal Galaxy. So it's never over until you say it's over, Galaxy. So if it's over, it's over. If it's not, it's not. So you got the Knight of Wands here, Diva. You will be hanging out with this person soon. Okay? It's definite yes. Stay in your Empress energy, though. Keep nurturing yourself. Subliminal Galaxy, something that's really important for you to understand, though, is I'm going to ask the cards if they'll contact you again. But if it's, I'm just telling you, though, that it's not over unless you say it's over. Okay? They're still your Gemini. Okay? They're still your man. Spirit, what does Subliminal Galaxy need to know about this person, their specific person, their man contacting them again? Will they contact them again? So you've got a Tower card. Maybe not today, but in the not too distant future, they will contact you. The Tower isn't always about destruction. Who's next? Hey, Jennifer, how are you, dear? If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. Yes, no, maybe so's, and sometimes whys. Please note the description: no health, legal, financial, pregnancy, exam, past school, pre-K to 12K, university, or interview success questions. Do not ask me Bible study questions. Do not ask me about the end of the world. And do not ask me if your lover is cheating. Because while I will do those questions, I just won't do them here. Comes up in your reading, I will definitely bring it up to you, though. I'll never keep something like that from you. So I don't do job or interview success questions, Queen. I'm sorry. These just aren't I just don't do them. Of course, you'll find an opportunity to come towards you to make you happier. Returning to your previous job, well, you left it for some reason because it didn't make you happy or didn't fulfill you somehow or some way. It just said hope. It just said hope. What else do you have to say, Spirit? Hey. What if what? Spirit, are you nice? Spirit, we're going to close the portal soon for tarot cards and for you tonight. Because it's time to go night-night. Is there anything else you want to say? It just said, yeah. Hey. Not right now, Miss Gutta Baby. Not tonight, but very much in the not too distant future in this Fool card. Queen, I don't do job and I don't do questions like that. I was just telling you that, of course, you will find a new opportunity because you left that previous job for a reason, obviously. You were not happy. But if you have to go back to the job to keep the roof over your head and the food on your table, please do it. But it's so interesting because when you came in, the spirit box said hope. Spirit, do you have anything else you want to say before we close the portal? Here, I'll split the deck and see. So yes, King of Swords, stay ambitious, Spirit says. Are you an incubus? Maybe. Well, stay away from me. You try to touch me and it'll burn you. Yep. It laughed. Help you? How? Sure, Addison. Sure, babe. Yeah, I am doing yes or no. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm so sleepy. Trying to get this darn spirit to talk to us. Look, I even built you a whole new spirit box so we could clearly get your messages. One at a time, no. Sorry, y'all. No more trying to talk to me, 30 of you at one time. How many of you are there tonight? One. Spirit, what does Addison need to know? So yes, Addison, you need to take a nap and regenerate. The world card is yours. The world is in your hands. How does that feel? And look at the cute little baby dragon looking up at her. So cute. And look at the dragon in the crystal ball. Yes, we do. Spirit, you want to go take a nap with me? Sure? It just said sure. Do you like my dolly doll? Well, Spirit, this Greek feet be a running. Do you have anything else to say to us before I do the collective message and close the portal till tomorrow? You too, Jennifer. Thanks so much for coming by. I hope I answered your question. Oh my God. I need to stop yawning on camera. It's so embarrassing. Okay, let's do a free collective message. Spirit, what do we need to know right now? This is a free collective message for anyone and everyone that might have come by and not gotten a reading or wanted to get a reading, or maybe found us when we were not live. So we've got the moon. We've got strength. And we've got 9 of Swords. Wow. I feel like you might be feeling at this time, some of you, that maybe your strength and courage is hidden from you. It's keeping you up at night. What's the next step to take? Let's see what the energy is behind this. So the sun. That's so interesting. So we've got the sun and the moon. What comes between the sun and the moon? Having the courage to withstand your day, your night, your evenings, turning your back on that which doesn't serve you, that's keeping you up at night, that's keeping you from nourishing yourself, that's keeping you feeling, just up to my tits in it. So that card really doesn't matter. It's not, it's just, it's a small, tiny major. It's a small, tiny little thing compared to the major arcanas, the 3 major arcanas here, the moon, the strength, and the sun. These little minor arcana cards, really, they're just scratching the surface of things. So just remember, even if you have to look at the sun and the moon to find that courage and that strength that you seek, so you can get better night's sleep even. Stop worrying about all that stuff that doesn't serve you. Yes, got a baby. I did answer your question. You will be with them again. Especially if that's something that floats your boat. Especially if that's something that you want. So the portal is now closed. And we're saying goodnight to the spirit now. Do you have any last words before I turn the spirit box off? Peace and love. The portal's closed. I'm sorry, dear. I also don't do questions like that, dear. Not because I can't answer them, I just don't do them. I find questions about jobs and interviews boring. But if they come up in your reading, I definitely won't keep it from you. But I do help people with career and money. I just don't ask questions like that. But if you really want them to contact you again, they will. Just think about how great it would make you feel if they did contact you. What would you say? What would you do? How would it be? How would they treat you? That's how you create what you want. You know, at those moments when you're like, I knew that was going to happen. It fucking happened because you created it. Part of my French YouTube. Anyways, think about what you want instead of what you don't want. It's Saturday night. The night is still young. So go ahead and imagine peace and love. That's all you have to do. And, once you imagine this is not here, we'll be nowhere. Because what you imagine will be everywhere. Right, Spirit? Yeah, well, I'm in love with Bob. And you know what I do in the morning? I just wake up and I say, oh, I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to feel love and be capable of in love or make loving choices for myself and others. So when you have a chance tonight before you all go to bed, think about what you want as if you already have it. I do this all the time. It really helps me sleep better. It's a little thing that my mentor taught me. And it, you know, even if I can't have the imaginal act or I can't see it in my mind's eye, at least I'm feeling it. At least I'm feeling something. So yeah, I'm not sure the spirit has anything else to say. But if you have any questions that you might want answered about the law of attraction, law of assumption, law of vibration, life, love in general, please leave comments in the comment section. Even about, you know, readings you might want to get or that you'd like to get in the future, or questions you might have answered. Maybe I'll make videos for you guys or whatever. But you know, talk about cards in the chat. Talk about cards in the comments. We'll just try to turn it into a little forum that y'all can learn from, that anyone that might come by can learn from. Yeah, even if you can only do it for a few seconds, feeling that you have what you want already is so much more important than a desire itself. So peace and love. I did a free collective message for everyone and anybody who always comes by or who doesn't come by or didn't get a reading. There's a free collective message there for you. Peace and love. I do it for everyone who maybe came even after the portal was closed, or maybe found us when we're not live. So I don't think the spirit box has anything else to say. I'll give it like one more minute. Spirits, is there anything you want to say before we turn the spirit box off? Come on. Come on, tell us. What do you want to say? It doesn't have anything else to say, I don't think. All right, guys. It's time to go night-night. We'll try to come back, help you some more tomorrow. Sorry, guys, that was super fucking loud. We'll try to come by and help you some more tomorrow. Shit, that was so fucking loud. I hope it didn't ruin the speaker. I think I turned it off, though. It's a pretty bomb-ass speaker. All right, sweet dreams, everybody. Sorry about the really loud boom at the end. Be good to yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow night for Sunday night slumber party. Till then, arrivederci. Sayonara. Kalanita.